As I sit here drinking my morning coffee, I get alerted by a Kickstarter campaign that looks like it's about to be burnt to the ground. Mostly because this game that's on Kickstarter, it's also being listed on Steam. It seems the developer team didn't want to go to Kickstarter. They wanted the early access. They wanted more details. And I don't know everything going on here, but this is more of a PSA. If you have anything into Burning Lands on Kickstarter, you may want to double think your Kickstarter pledge, because it seems that this game is about to get completely removed. I got a few things here to show off. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe to the video. I'm putting this up there fairly quick. So all the details and info on this situation are unfolding as I speak. Big Fry, he posts on Twitter about the Burning Lands development team just quit the project with 14 days left to go on their successful Kickstarter campaign. As I am researching this, Big Fry literally just put up a detailed video on what's going on here. So this is a very interesting situation, but it comes down to this letter, and this letter I have confirmed was shared by developers in their Discord. Dear Burning Lands community, we the development team make this announcement with heavy hearts. Please understand that we put in a lot of time and effort into this project. However, we no longer feel we can continue to work on this game under the current conditions. This project began with the team of passionate modders attempting to the monumental task of making our own game from scratch. When we started development back into early 2020, there was a strong sense that each of us would have a pivotal role to play in the project's success, and that none of us would have been able to do this alone. Over the years since, team members have joined us to share both the considerable effort required and the joys of seeing the game take shape. Burning Lands would not be what it is today without every individual that has contributed their time over the years. However, over the time, various issues were raised by the team members about specific elements of management, direction, structure, and transparency. Had many internal discussions about these issues, but they never yielded what we believe to be the necessary changes, or improved only temporarily. In the weeks leading up to the launch of the Kickstarter campaign, these ongoing issues finally reached the breaking point. The culminated in the team's strike to demonstrate our collective resolve. Instead of delaying the launch and addressing the issues, the Kickstarter proceeded against our wishes. So it was put up against their wishes in the first place, and they said, let's delay the game. We can make the game better in the long run if you delay it. But no, they went to Kickstarter to try and get backing. In the team's opinion, the response to our request thus far has not been satisfactory, and we have been unable to come to an equitable agreement. Some of us have been removed from the project for striking, further highlighting there is no room for agreement between management and the wider team. At this point, we see no other option but to continue our strike. Thank you for your support and for your faith in our efforts so far. This excitement was the lifeblood of our day-to-day work, and we couldn't have accomplished what we have without any of you. Regards, the Burning Lands development team. And this is a Kickstarter campaign that is currently still active. As I make this video, I have been watching this total go down, as you see that in real time. From $127,000, it is now dipped below that much because their Discord is blowing up. All the socials on this situation are completely melting down. If you are supporting this game, Burning Lands Vietnam, you may want to rethink it right now, because they have a game without a development team going forward right now. It's yet to see what's going to happen here. This is also listed on Steam under Burning Lands. It is 0-hour interactive early access game. It's not quite out there yet. They have the Kickstarter campaign going on it, and they have requirements underneath. So they know what they're doing, but now they have a development team that is at odds with this game. And This game was supposed to be an all or nothing. It was supposed to be, once it was pledged, all to go in at 68,456. That's Canadian. Because I'm up here in Canada, everything shows up for me in Canadian dollars. It was an all or nothing. It reached that goal, but it seems, I don't know where this game is going to be. If you reach a goal for a Kickstarter campaign, a successful Kickstarter campaign, and then suddenly you don't have a development team to finish that game, where does that leave the Kickstarter? Where does that leave all this money? And it seems they're up and leaving. The development team doesn't want this in the first place. They didn't want to go to Kickstarter, and now it's there. So it seems something is going on behind the scenes for Burning Lands Vietnam. It is a first-person shooter where you explore Vietnam through the method of a video game. It actually looks like a half-decent one of these games, more like a Battlefield or something like that out there. The idea is sound. I think there's possibly a game here, but if the development team is not going to sit there and make the game because they are at odds with with 0 Hour or whoever they are at odds with here, then the game doesn't go ahead, and the game is now being held at a point. Should this not be paused instantly? They're supposed to have me an Ask Me Anything, I believe, today, and now that won't be happening if the development team has said, no, we are not continuing this game until certain aspects are realized, and one of which was they didn't want this on Kickstarter in the first place. So where does that leave the game? I don't know. This is a big PSA, public service announcement, so if you've got money in Burning Lands Vietnam, this is something that we're going to watch over the next few days, and we will see how it implodes, because it is burning down around us. Thanks for watching. I'm your proud Canadian Phoenix Cineshadow, signing off here.